Socialism.
Every word of that
fascism
was just bleh to me.
So
every single syllable was just
I went north and that's it. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm from the Midwest, sir.
There's a town in West Virginia called Big Ugly.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
I love these facts so much.
Dude, there were legit 5 jokes running through
Imagine
my mind.
right down where you come from. Big Ugly. Yeah, that checks out. That ain't surprising at all.
Big ugly West
Just look at
Virginia.
your ID. Are you the mayor?
Cause like even like out of context, it's just like big ugly West Virginia. It's like, hey, our state isn't that bad. It's like, no, I'm just saying a city. It's a place that exists.
Big ugly, comma, West Virginia. Oh, I would hate it.
Oh, legitimately.
Imagine you're a basketball star hailing from big ugly West Virginia.
It's
Nintendo
debatable.
absolutely knows about the internet Triton because like a couple months after the Bowsette thing happened, they changed the crown's description. It was just like, only Toadette can wear this crown. So it's just like, kill that noise. Martin Luther King Jr. earned a C in his public speaking class during his 2 semesters in seminary school.
Who is that teacher?
Who's the dude?
Okay, is it a white teacher? And is that the reason why?
Let me see. Let me go
Who
look
was
at
the
these,
dude that? Cause you know you gotta wake up one day,
It just
20 years later,
That move changed everything.
and I gave him a motherfucking C.
He wrote the I Have a Dream speech in school. He's just like, why are you writing about dreams? Dreams are for children.
You'll never make it, Martin. This is trash.
Or does the dude wake up like, yeah, my C incentivized him to get better?
Y'all know I was his teacher.
Yeah.
And I told him that I was pushing him to do better.
Apply
The
yourself.
C was- oh my goodness.
You can go one or 2 ways with that way. Either A, I'm a fraud, or B, I'm inspiring people so hard that I inspired the civil rights movement. Just through my teaching.
It's just some like physicist teacher in like the 30s is like, oh man, look, I'm looking through all these old papers that I got, physics papers. Look at this D- I gave to this kid named Albert Einstein.
Oh, no, surely that can't be the same one.
Dude, imagine Stephen King in a creative writing class. And it's like, C minus, sir. Your adjectives, I don't know what you're doing. A dog with rabies, what's up?
In Tupac in math class, the teacher just comes up, Tupac, what I tell you about writing raps in class?
You're not gonna make it with this. You need these numbers. Get some bucks in you. And then 4 years later, you gotta dance around to slip up. You want the club banging it.
You know I taught Sue Tupac.
Oh, dude, I would never sleep.
I'd be shaking.
The PS5 in a year has outsold the Wii U's lifetime sales.
Y'all leave the Wii U alone. He tried his best.
Hey, consumers did.
Accurate.
That's not.
Yes, it is.
Going for.
Early
Yes, it is.
adopter.
Exactly what we're going for.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, I will never forget that woman with all them Wii U's in the back of her car, thinking she was gonna flip them boys.
Oh, someone tried
Whoa.
to do that near you guys?
No, it's a viral picture.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
You never seen it?
No.
Oh, dude, I'll look it up.
I think I've seen this.
It's unfortunate. Let's see what else we got. Well, actually.
Yep,
hold
all I had to look up was Wii U woman.
Wii U woman. Oh, this is gonna be
Get
good.
some. Get some, y'all.
see, Wii U woman.
No, I already got it on for you.
Oh, okay.
Where's it going?
He posted it in chat.
Oh, okay. I can look at it. Yeah.
Oh no.
Scalper beautifully boned.
Oh, and those are like even. Ooh. There's probably like 2 per box in the boxes behind her too. Yikes.
That boy's in a back seat and everything.
Yeah, you can see him on the console. Dude, this is at least 10?
She's like, this is my retirement.
Yeah, she thought she was gonna flip these for double because remember the Wii was having supply issues, so this is the next console of the Wii, so why wouldn't I do it?
She didn't find it odd that she can buy in 15 of them?
Day one in the store.
Yeah, I was because of like what the day I went through trying to get a Wii when it first came out, where I lucked the fuck out. By someone's generosity, which where's that in this world? Where I was just so concerned about getting a Wii U day one, where I just walked into GameStop. I'm like, "You guys go Wii U's?" Yeah. Oh. Okay. And
no waits there, bruh.
yep.
Remember at my GameStop, they had a tower of them built just for people to grab and go.
Yeah,
You
why?
ain't even gotta pay, Pimpin'. Just go ahead and take it.
Because they thought it was gonna be another Wii situation where they were just gonna fly off the shelf. They probably overstocked and everything.
Oh yeah, GameStop for real had that problem.
Please take these. We need to put we have another display that we need to put here.
$100 off, please, anybody.
Can I get this keychain? Absolutely. And here's
Scott.
your complimentary Wii U.
I'm good.
Wii U featuring the upcoming great title Zombie U. Remember that one? That was one of their big
They
hype
ported it.
titles.
They ported
Yeah, they
it to like
ported it.
PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation 4. It was on PlayStation Plus.
I played it at a con. That was a fun game.
It was decent. I got it because it was a
I
launch game.
will just never forget that trailer. Everybody's just like, end? What? Nobody
Oh, I
cares.
remember Mike hyping that bullshit up. Oh, I remember. It's so innovative where you're just like a zombie's coming and you gotta look down and go shit, 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 and try to get your thing as opposed to pause, find item. Oh, I remember you hyping that bullshit
Yeah.
up. Oh,
Oh wow, yeah. I'm having flashbacks to that now too.
oh man,
It's a lot better in the Zelda games that came out for Wii U. Having the menu management there.
I minored in history with a focus on the development of Western European socialism. Not socialism,
Every word of that
fascism.
was just lit to me. I
So-
mean, every single syllable was just like,
I
ugh.
went north and that's it. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm from the Midwest, sir.
There's a town in West Virginia called Big Ugly.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
I love these facts so much.
Dude, there were legit 5 jokes running through my
Imagine
mind.
right now where you come from. Big Ugly. Yeah, that checks out. That ain't surprising.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Podcast of Stuff, episode 311,
Had to
where
think for it
we
there for a
here
second, didn't you?
at 2200 Productions like to say, fuck Breezeline. I've been wanting to vent about this since fucking last night.
Hilarious.
It's so
Hilarious.
dude, I thought I fucking escaped them, but we were having the Smash tournament, Columbus Summit. It was going great. Then all of a sudden, the side stream was taking a break. We were trying to do a Boomers versus Zoomers crew battle, and I wanted to commentate it because I'm the biggest fucking boomer that goes to these locals. And one of the other streamer guys was coming over and he was running stuff in my setup, and he's just like, "Whoa!" He's like, "The upload speeds just tanked." He's like, "Download seems fine, upload speeds tanked," and I didn't make that connection at the time from previous history. And then he's like, "Oh, it's happening in mine too." So this was like an entire building where this coffee shop that we were at was, where we were doing the tournament at. We reset the whole building's internet. Turned off the modem, turned off the router, the switches, reset everything. Had to do it like twice just because stuff was still weird. And then stuff seemed to fix itself. I was like, great. We kept streaming. The guy who was running side stream had to leave a bit early for another thing that he had to do. And then right after he left, upload speeds tanked again. And then I'm just like, you know what? Hold on. I went to speedtest.net, which shows what ISP provider, whatever your internet has. It's motherfucking BreezeLine, who was the provider that kept tanking my upload speeds, which then I would have service technicians come out to fix the problem, and then it would happen again and again and again. And they never stated, which why would they, that they were tanking the upload speeds themselves. This is a different building entirely. Has no reason to like be connected to whatever fixes or hardware that they have. So they're just tanking upload speeds for people that use a lot of upload, aka people who are streaming. So fuck them.
I'm sure it was justified. I'm sure they had a pretty good reason that you'll never find out. It's fine.
With what I do for a living, BG, you can relate now. I fix problems. I am given a problem. I am tasked to fix it and find the solution to it within my own power. And when something is out of my control that I can't fix, that pisses me off more than anything. More than anything.
Does he not know what I do for a living? Or
true, but I'm going software developer brain. Sorry, I was going on the software development.
Literally, all of us do that for work, my friend. All of us do that. We all do that job.
I was going on the software development angle. That is true.
Yeah, no, you just went selfish mode. Like, oh, only my job matters. This is my job.
People call me and go, "Hey, something's wrong with my computer." I'll take 35 calls a day.
But dude, when a problem is
emails when shits are wrong in hundreds of stores that I have to fix.
I guess DA, I think Ralph, you have this problem too. But like when there is a problem that is out of your control that you can't fix, does that frustrate you? Like
fucking infuriating.
Yeah, for you, yes, but for DA, he just hangs up the phone.
No. No. I am so stubborn.
Oh, okay.
You just saying DA does not care about his job.
To a fault.
No, we gonna solve this now.
No, I'm like, I know there's a solution here, and I'm gonna find, and I know there's a solution at this level, and I'm gonna be the one to solve this.
But if it is
and then
not at your level,
yeah, no, then there's a certain point where I just gotta go. I have done literally everything. I've gone past old tickets. I've gone through our articles. I've asked people. There's nothing else. But it seems solvable. Yes. I'm like, there's some, and then I'll go back and check in on that ticket, and it was sometimes you're like, previous agent did not do this. It should have been done. I'm like, and then that's where also more frustration comes
because you don't want your name attached to the previous agent shoulda.
Yeah. At least just like from where I'm coming from is just like, say we have like a defect or something that gets assigned to us. We're responsible for it. And we have to make sure that this task is done. And that task is then basically other people need to get their shit together in order to fix the problem. You have no way of fixing it yourself, but you're still beholden to some responsibility of it. This is my stream. I'm trying to put on a good show, do something cool for the Columbus Smash scene, and someone over here is fucking it up, and that
Out of your hands stuff. It's
pisses
just
me
like,
off
I'm
more
doing
than anything.
all that I can do to do the best I can do, and someone else is messing it up for me.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, and I thought I got away from him. So yeah, if you are in a area at all that has BreezeLine and or WoW, if they haven't been taken over, go away.
I think WoW's a subsidiary of Comcast now.
Just get out of it. Find someone else. Spectrum is better. Surprisingly,
Ooh.
surprising, I know. Spectrum is better.
As a man that was a third-party customer service for Spectrum,
No.
that whatever you're saying has to be markedly worse.
It is.
Spectrum is ass.
Like, and this, I'm talking specifically from the case of if you want to stream.
It's
Again,
fucking bullshit.
yes.
Oh yeah, okay, I can understand that
Like-
because Spectrum doesn't throttle.
Yeah.
Even if
But
the service may not be always reliable, like it'll go down. It's
Exactly.
just going down.
Exactly.
It's not, hey, we are actively choosing to throttle
fuck
your
you
internet.
over. Yeah.
Yes.
In that. So I have to. Right now, the VODs are on one of the PCs that I use at Game Arena. So I have to get those off, and then I have to stitch them all together and all this other stuff. Versus I could have just had the VOD if the internet just fucking worked. So that just like
Yeah, but then things would be simple.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
Not too easy.
Just I would have again, and then and like another thing too is like a lot of the people that are competing. It's like, oh, where are the VODs at? Just like they're not going to be here for a couple weeks, just because I need to get the footage off of one computer onto another computer, and I am busy till New Year's. So it's just. But I will
No,
say,
we didn't get a new camera. All we did was move it from below us to eye level.
yeah,
And put on a light on their face.
Yeah, we got a ring light.
Oh, wow.
Why, DA? Why?
Ta-da.
Why?
I was like, okay, you're
I'm
the
a
Bloods.
child.
I was like, you're the
This
Bloods
video is
now,
never
now
going
be
to
the
come out.
Crips.
No, Mike.
Bloods.
Bad joke, Mike. Bad.
Someone said demon type.
Demon time. I
But
forgot
I
about
do
that
want
for a
to,
minute.
though, on a positive note from Columbus Summit, I will say, besides the internet issues, the event was fucking awesome. And I just realized when I signed in today, because I don't have all of the Stream Element stuff on that setup that I was streaming on, a lot of people followed. So Trash Sparrow, Asylum, FGC, Kakio, Spirit Guns, SSB, I think it's Reese. I always fuck up this guy's name. Dr. Kerr, Boom Dixon, Pablo Diablo SDK, Ash of Inferno. Thank you for subscribing. Budget Viking 5, Nami RL, BZ Ria, The Keist, Highlander, and Vert V9. A lot of fucking people followed. So
That's a lot of people that follow.
yeah, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And
about that
hopefully
Smash
maybe
life.
some of you tune in to non-Smash stuff on occasion.
That's all you can hope for. Convert them.
Yep.
Get them in the door, and then, hey, but the actual product.
Actual product. Wait, there we go. These guys.
No.
Wrong way. Wrong way.
Wrong way,
Wrong
Mike.
way for us. Everybody is going to be different.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
based on what
it's
Mike sees.
flipped. It's flipped on
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
in the stream. So I may be pointing the wrong way for you guys, but I'm actually pointing
yeah,
the right
that
way.
would make sense.
It's weird for it to be flipped with posters behind us.
Our
you-
posters are flipped. You can see them. In our thing,
Yeah. But
the Resident Evil is
so
flipped.
Discord is weird in that showing yourself in your own Discord, it mirrors you.
See? Look.
Yep.
But to
Oh, okay,
me
okay.
and Ralph, it's fine. Your posters are the right way.
Yep.
I thought Discord was the right way, but
Nope.
okay.
No, Discord is the wrong way. And I hate it. Because I have to manually in OBS flip me. So,
gotta go back.
because I'm capturing Discord so I can see the little green thingy around my face. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that in a second, meme. But first, as always, your weekly reminder, Black Lives Matter, stop Asian hate, get your vaccines and boosters, wear your mask in crowded indoor places, support Ukraine, support LGBTQ rights, support body autonomy, pay your employees what they're worth, fuck bullies, play with your ring lights, and be good to one. God, that was like washed out of shit.
Blue's not great. Blue's not great for our particular skin tone.
Complexion.
Oh no.
I'm gonna put the remote down.
No,
I'm gonna put it away from
Hey,
you.
wait a second. New toys. New toys. Boy.
this video is never coming out because he's gonna be, hey, I could make the light this and it's gonna be good for this bit.
No, but then it'll either work or it could just be some behind the scenes fun stuff.
But so yeah, Lethal Companies. We'll talk about that stream.
Oh, dude. That
We
shit was
have-
wild.
The crown has been passed. BG, I feel like you're the one that probably has the best say in terms of biggest bitch of 2200.
I would say no. I say it's still you, Mike,
Okay.
and I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm.
I don't know if you did this on purpose or if it was just something that happened in your periphery. You want to check out other streams, but it seemed like you had a lot of pre-knowledge on this.
I did of this game.
So you wouldn't bitch out.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah,
saved a lot of the bitching out.
You prefaced yourself. You knew what was coming.
It's like, hey, we're all going to go see this horror movie, but you see it 3 days before. And then you come watch the horror movie with us, and he's screaming, and you're just like, look at this bitch.
I'll take it. But
Mm-mm.
running away at the no. I'll keep the crown.
Oh no, I'm talking about meme. I feel like a lot of the fun of something like Lethal Company is the exploration, is discovering the things, is not knowing what's going on. Like when Mike was telling me about the back rooms, don't stare at this person too long. Just not knowing that stuff, just going into the back room, just going, hey guys, the back rooms are here. This is the back rooms. I didn't even know it was in here. And then just looking at that guy like, oh my god, and then it starts coming after me would be a lot, stream wise, it would be a lot more entertaining to discover that, as opposed to someone like us essentially being guided. Like, we were super efficient. We were efficient in what we were doing.
Eh.
That's the only thing. If someone needed knowledge, I don't think someone needed knowledge. It's just a different type of streaming.
Yeah, there's just a lot of entertaining streams that I couldn't stop watching.
Oh yeah, no, I hear amazing things about it. I made sure to get almost nothing. I saw that clip. That was fantastic.
I jumped again. Fuck you, meme.
That was great. Mike, did you actually shit yourself at that point?
No, I did
curious.
not.
It looked like you might have.
Close. The bowels dropped, but nothing came out.
You prairie dog it hard.
But yeah. Also, Mama Maria is officially retired. That shit got hella copyright struck.
I know it was, of course.
It was a
Whoever
remix,
got
so I
that,
went-
it got it hard.
It was a remix, but so I wasn't sure. But yeah, the Bongo Boys. I didn't know who actually made it. They're called the
Don't
Bongo
matter.
Boys.
Homeboy was grooving on that song. You should have known that's probably their, I don't know what language that's in, but that's probably their Michael Jackson. It's everywhere.
Well, no, there's an original version that's, I think, a bit more well known. But yeah, honestly, I might like try and do a MIDI cover, or like just commission someone to do a MIDI cover.
Fiverr.
Yeah. Or I'm mildly curious. I'm assuming it's going to be entirely too expensive. Of just like a 1-song license. How much does that cost? I don't know.
No.
It depends on the song. It depends on the song. Some people will just go like $300, but you can only use it like for one video. So it's like per occurrence.
Yeah.
So you might have that license for your stream and then have to pay another $300 for the archive. But the archive is probably going to be more expensive because you can always go back and re-listen to it and re-listen to it. No, you didn't grab this remote from literally next to me.
I was like, I'm gonna put
You
this
were in the
remote
middle of
down.
Over, I
And
knew
you
what
went
happened.
this.
No, I noticed you going around me, but I thought you were getting the cover because you were cold.
No.
Is that literally what the?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was exactly what it was for.
Yeah.
He sucks.
I saw the dim button. I didn't know what it does, but it just turns it down to the lowest. I thought it would go down.
I saw
If it
a
went
dim
down
button and
slowly,
didn't know
that'd
what
been
the dim
great.
button
But
did, guys. The dim button.
I'm thinking of stuff that I can do, and I'm.
How about you do that on your own time?
Well, I'm not. I've got no dog in this fight, so.
But yeah, in terms of Lethal Company, though, it's gonna happen again. Want to get Amber in there for sure because that's just that is Chaos Lord
It's a game
Incarnate
for
will
her.
come out.
Yeah, it's a game for her.
And then I want to get to one of the moons you have to pay for because that's uncharted territory for me. I have not seen any of that stuff. Oh, are you just pointing at the cat?
It was.
But yeah, just about all the clips that people had, the sound alerts meme, where I was just like, and then where's my fun bucks, Mike? Beast immediately turns, eats me.
Yeah, that was great.
Because I had all the sound alerts coming through proximity chat. All of them. But I am very excited to do that. And we have Phasmophobia coming at some point. Not anytime soon, unfortunately, because the next, 3 Fridays, at least for me, I'm not going to be in town.
Cooked.
Obviously, we can do group streams another day of the week, but
I have literally said that so many times that I feel like we should do more than one night of group stream, but hey, that's just me.
which actually, I was trying to, get through. I have, for RE8, I just have the Rose DLC. And from what I've read, even for a completionist standpoint, it should only take 4 hours, so that's a stream.
Yep.
So once I have that done, which I'm probably going to do Wednesday, I think.
Dude, are you good? Do you need Tums
I'm
or something?
I'm burping, and I
From Gatorade?
no. That's me abating hangover symptoms.
You drank again? Oh well, you were out. Yeah.
I after what happened with the stream, I needed drinks.
What is your drink of choice?
Well, now
Non-beer,
it's
I should
liquors and stuff, just because I can't drink as much beer anymore.
Wow,
Well, that's what you said, is what your
liquors.
drink of choice is, Mike. Dude, seriously?
What's your candy of choice? Chocolate.
I like chocolate.
Like,
What is your cocktail /
Marg.
mixed drink of choice?
Margarita.
Okay.
Okay. What flavor of Marg?
Usually just normal, but I mean, I'll try different ones.
Normal.
I'm not a drink person, but I don't think I've ever heard it referred to as Marg.
Yeah,
I've
yeah. No, it is.
Yeah.
It is. That's normal.
It is okay.
It is. It's normal.
I have also never heard it.
Thank you.
Maybe our skin tone has something to do.
Well, we can change that. Don't take the remote from me. There we go, green for margarita.
Because
Turn it back to white.
We can change that.
he's gonna have a camera that's gonna have an invert button.
I'm telling you, I'm thinking of ideas, and now I didn't know it was gonna be this easy. That's why they went to the color changing. And it's a remote. I'm like, oh, this makes it a lot easier. If it was a timer thing, it'd have been great. But I can keep it in my pocket and for a dramatic. But here's where things get bad. Ooh, I'm thinking of things. Oh, I'm gonna have fun, and that's the biggest thing. Is just having.
That's why it's not gonna get done.
DA,
that's
DA, DA, you know what else you could do instead of that? Because all that light is doing, just in Vegas, you just take a solid red color and dim the opacity. Or even light color correction as red. Because that's all it's doing.
He's saying in Vegas.
In
You could
Vegas.
just-
Oh,
You can just drag one effect and it's literally the same thing. And you don't have to be like,
Actually,
and
it's
here's where
better.
it gets
No,
serious.
I'm not gonna have pockets. I could just. Y'all don't understand. All right, I'm a professional
He's
video
gotta go
maker.
back to his old ways.
I know how to do things. Shadows, right? Contrast, guys.
Speaking of
Levels.
Speaking of shadows, I actually saw a post on Twitter earlier today that kind of freaked the crap out of me, and I got real mad real fast. And it turns out it was a very convincing parody of an official account, news account, and they had announced that Chris Pratt was cast to play Shadow the Hedgehog at the new Sonic.
Oh, okay.
I saw
Oh,
that
dude,
too,
I
and I
was
just
done.
went. I just stopped believing these things because obviously
I usually do too. I'm usually there with you, but this one looked convincing.
I understand. I was right there with you, but I was just like, no.
I don't believe.
I literally went, "You gotta be fucking kidding!" And then I saw the actual. Looked harder at it. I'm like, "Oh, thank God, it's a spoof account." I would have been so fucking mad because I like the Sonic movies. Like they're actually fun to watch. Do I take them seriously? No, but they're fun to watch. But if Chris Pratt was Shadow, I'm done. Not even
And that's
watching it.
the biggest thing about his Garfield is it's just his voice.
It
It's
sounds
just nothing.
horrible.
You're
There's
just
no
not watching that.
distinction to it. Like,
Mondays.
No, it's not even that. It's just Chris Pratt. He doesn't voice act. He just talks. Why is he doing this?
why is he doing
He's a
this?
good
does he have
talker, that's
blackmail?
why.
Who does he have blackmail material on? Who owes him a blood debt? Why does this keep happening?
Who knows? All right. There wasn't really a whole lot of like good news. Nothing really or interesting news, I guess. So
I finished Spider-Man, so we can pepper that in.
hey, okay. So some Godzilla stuff, which I know everyone here cares about. Godzilla -1. Here's where DA circles through the colors. Wait, make it green for Godzilla or blue for his atomic breath. Yeah. Okay.
There we go. The swirling red and blue. There we go.
There you go. Godzilla
He's gonna
-1.
murder
You can't do this in Vegas. You can, but
Godzilla -1 is getting very good ratings. It's like 97 on Rotten Tomato, 8.5 on Metacritic.
I'm hearing people say it is the best Godzilla,
One of, if not the best
Yeah.
Godzilla movies of all time.
and it's Godzilla -1, correct?
Yep,
That
I'm
is the
going to
title?
see it tomorrow. So next podcast I'll actually be able to talk about it. But very excited for that.
isn't that
And
in
then
3 weeks? Isn't that in 3 weeks?
no, it's out.
We're still doing the podcast.
No.
He's just not around on Fridays.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
he said he was.
Yeah, so
No,
next
Fridays he's
Sunday's going to be the last. Yes, last podcast probably of 2023.
Okay.
So
got my
the
phone.
you're saying the 17th will be the last. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, no, the
Next
10th
week
is the last.
is the 10th.
10th, yes. Yep. Okay.
But then we also got a trailer for the new American Godzilla, Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire.
The only thing I can remark about these two things, it's just so interesting to see the difference between the way one makes it and the other makes it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The American version is such a f***ing anime, punch people, it's
Oh, yeah.
King Kong and Godzilla just running at the screen together. This is awesome! The other version is just like, hey, hold on, let's explore some.
Hey, we got something to say with this, you guys.
But yeah, I watched the trailer right before the podcast, and it looks like another American Godzilla movie.
Yes, it does.
I don't know how Orangutan Man is gonna be any like worse than Mecha Godzilla from the last movie, but Who knows? I'm still gonna go see it and probably still enjoy it because I'm a filthy mark. But the Godzilla was made because nuke. Well, depending on what fiction meme.
Correct.
In the American ones, he wasn't. He has always been here.
He's an ancient god.
Mm-hmm. I post the new god. I'm talking IRL. Wait, you've seen Godzilla in real life? Please explain. But oops, minus that down. So there is that. We got some news. Let's see. Is there any other movie stuff? TV show wise, I didn't think the show did this well, but apparently the season 2 of the Halo live action series is premiering
Shocked.
February 8th, 2024.
Shocked.
Lovely.
Fantastic.
Heart emoji.
This is what you guys deserve.
Get some more Master Chief sex scenes. Yeah.
You wanted it. Here it is.
Clearly, you guys, this is where we should be going with this series. You checked it out. You loved it. Right back to the grind.
We hear you, audience. We hear you.
Which I
More
guess.
of this. We got it. It's coming.
Which I guess.
Perfect. I understand.
I didn't watch the first season, and I haven't watched the trailer for the second season. But I think they're finally getting to a Halo in this one. First season of the show didn't have a
is
Halo
not
in the show called Halo. What'd you say?
Ralph is not having fun.
Next topic, please. I would much prefer to move on from this topic if you wouldn't mind, Michael.
Sitting here making jokes, he's just like.
I can't, man. That shit had me fucking. I was done with it. Done.
No, but that's what we would have been like if One Piece sucked. Oh,
You know,
I thought it didn't do very well, but there's a season 2 of One Piece coming out next month.
Wait.
Not only you guys, not if it sucked, but if it was just bad. Because if it sucked, you guys would have had shit to talk about.
Yeah, it would have
If
been
was
fun.
just bad.
give it a few
Fucking
years. Give it a few years when the Zelda movie comes out, and we'll see what my reaction is. Zelda 2
Like-
greenlit.
That fucking crazy ass motherfucker from It's Always Sunny is how you're going to look walking out of that movie, whether it's good or bad.
There is nothing I want more than that Zelda movie to be
it would be
a 2 out of 10, but to make $1.5 billion.
the funniest.
There is nothing I would love more.
I just hope the movie opens up with "Excuse me, princess," and that is just the cut into the film.
My face would go literally from like.
Let's go.
My face would literally be like. Within the. Because
I
again,
can only hope.
as long as it's
I
like
can
an
only hope it
off the
comes out
cuff,
when we're
like
able to
over
hang
here
out.
thing where they include that, yeah, I'll be fine. But if it's like, excuse me, I'll be like, oh, fuck. Come on.
I legitimately only can hope that this comes out around a time where we can hang out because I want to see this together.
Oh yeah, I will set aside time
Same, dude,
just to
same.
go for a day just to see this.
I will fly out. I will fly out for a single weekend hangout, and I will fly
Out
Saturday
for a
morning,
couple hours.
leave Sunday night. I will do it for that purpose.
Land in the airport, Uber to the theater,
And
Uber back to the airport.
These fuckers, they're not even gonna be like watching the movie. Half the time, they're just gonna be like this, like looking at
Dude.
me.
I'm telling you right now, if the pre-reviews are talking, if it's got like a 30% on Rotten Tomato, absolutely
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the way
dude.
I'm gonna be.
1,000%.
I'm just gonna look
Gonna be
over
sitting
it.
there just like, let's see him.
And you
No,
know
I'm
what's
not
gonna
recording the
happen
screen.
too?
I'm recording this guy.
Knowing myself, if it's getting that 30 out of 100%, I'm gonna be like, man, I don't want to go. And these fuckers are just gonna show up in my door, and we're like, we're going
Oh, yeah.
right now.
Yes, we are. We are grabbing you.
They're gonna
and
drag me
throwing you
kicking and
off.
screaming.
Hey, Mike, we rented out the theater for this one. Let's go, buddy.
Pick a seat. Now.
Sit down.
Wherever you'd like.
Oh boy.
Is it you coming out in a couple weeks?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, it is. That's gonna be a fucking.
We're not gonna be able to talk about it on the podcast. We might need to do it because
We
reason.
might need to do it because of reasons.
Oh yeah, I mean that I know. The inspiration for Godzilla. That okay. You just said Godzilla in IRL, and I was just like, huh.
Nothing would make me
Oh, yeah.
happier than that fucking
Was
Tiger
there?
movie.
Wasn't there? Oh yeah, there is a Gears of War movie in the works. That's when Ralph.
In the
That's
works.
when
It
he
might
truly,
never
if that
happen.
is terrible in a movie 2 screenlit, then he will just.
Okay, but the thing is, I can take some solace.
Next
in
week
my
it comes
ridiculous-
out.
What?
Yu comes out next week.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
we're doing a let's watch. Let's do a let's watch. Fuck it. Oh no, we're
You know
scheduling
what?
time. We're doing.
I
a let's
don't have
watch.
time. I don't have
Mike,
time.
You find time. This is a situation where it's a let's watch. You
I
find
mean,
the
if
time.
Mike's not available, we could do
I'll
it.
just
We could do it.
watch it to talk about it. But like,
No, that's not the same. We got to.
I know it's not, but I don't have time.
When does it come out? What day?
Thursday, December 14th.
Mike. Thursday. Yes. The answer is yes. There's no options being given here. We're doing this.
Okay.
Because this is going to be a fucking travesty. We're going to witness a train wreck that we can't look away from.
Is that
We're
going to be
doing
like
this.
a record on Discord situation? Since we can't.
I can do a bad movie day on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can
It could
try
just
that.
be us four, or it could be with the
Yeah.
Discord. I do not mind either
Yeah.
way.
I would
if
say
it
let's
is
keep
Thursday,
it just to us.
granted, I don't think we'll get through it all, but we can
No,
start it on
that's
Thursday.
not the point.
It is 3 episodes. I honestly believe this was
It's
a
only
long
3?
form movie.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
yeah, no.
we're doing
I,
this.
I honestly believe this was a long form movie that they just decided to cut up into a TV show.
And then it's not like there's more later. That's it.
Man, it's saying 3 episodes right now.
There's
Oh, dude,
no
we're in it.
way.
No way.
We're in it. We're
No
so
way.
in this. This is going to be fucking outstanding.
Go up.
This is going to be fucking outstanding.
There's no way. It doesn't say over there.
It just says episodes 1 through 3.
There's no way.
I'm looking at the wiki.
Just looking. Premise, development.
There is 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3. There is only 3 episodes coming out.
There is no way.
That
They're
is what it
getting
says on
through
IMDb.
all the
This
way
is that
to Tagoro.
This is that JoJo's Part 4 that they did, which was just a movie. They did the same thing with the Resident Evil movie. They released it as a TV series, and they just cut it up into 3 30-minute episodes.
Yep.
And I honestly believe this is like an hour and 50 movie that they're
This is a
cutting
movie
up
made into a
into
show.
3 episodes.
Yep. That's exactly what's happening
This is
here.
horrific.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, I can't wait now. Next
I
week's
thought it was
gonna
gonna
be
be 8 episodes,
no.
bro. Even
No.
6 would have been
Nah, dude, this is gonna be fucking
fucking
stellar.
3 episodes.
3 episodes. We are in
That's-
this bitch.
That is
This
okay.
is fucking
Yeah.
happening.
That's
This is gonna be fucking awful.
That's actually
Red
disgusting.
Beacon. This is the lighthouse. This ain't a
It's not
traffic
a lake,
light.
it's a fucking. It's not a lake. It's a fucking ocean. We're drowning. This is gonna be.
There we go.
Meme requested it. You see, I've been good with it. I haven't touched it in like 10 minutes. They're
Yay.
angry.
Red speaks to BG's interior monologue.
You don't even have to look at it at this point. Do you understand the problem here?
All right, everybody. So keep that in mind. Thursday the 14th, we're doing a Let's Watch. This is gonna be enter.
Oh, we'll need to
fucking
record.
tape.
All right.
Visit it
Uh-huh.
before then.
Next bit of news. Cybertrucks are officially here, guys. Do you want to know the price of them?
Terrible. Terrible.
You want to know the price?
Let's hear it.
Please.
Any guesses?
I'm gonna go
85K.
No, sir. I'm gonna go 98K.
I'm gonna go 130.
BG and Ralph are kind of both right because there's two tiers of price for it.
I'm aware.
The lower price is $79,990, and the upper tier is $99,990.
There's three variations. One, 60,000, 79,000, and 99,000. There's
Oh,
three.
I only saw two.
Three, according to Tesla's
Who
own
would
posting.
spend 60K on this thing that apparently is like from the 1950s as far as front-on collisions go? Because there's no give, so you're just donezo.
Flying through that mug.
They're already saying it's not going to be street legal in Europe because it doesn't pass pedestrian safety laws.
Did you guys see the picture of the bicycle in the bed?
Trunk.
Oh yeah, that was the
I'm gonna
worst.
pull this up real quick.
I know somebody who bought one.
Why? Because they're
He's an idiot.
muskies.
No, because they're idiots. Genuine stupidity.
Because like, it's nothing.
So,
At this point, it's literally nothing but a status symbol. It's literally nothing but, hey, I have, dude, this is a truck. How do you do this on a
a
truck?
bike doesn't even fit in the bed.
It's not a truck.
I have to question how you see out the back of that thing.
I want one so bad because of how dumb it is.
Okay, but I can understand
For
you.
the goof.
You want it for the goof.
Yes. Yes.
So going, I got a Cybertruck.
I want it so bad.
It is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Which,
It looked
and so like they had a bunch of pictures from like the actual unveiling and release of it, like I guess this past week. And there's like one where it's just like we tested the or it's just like complete cabin security. We tested this with a Tommy gun, a shotgun, a couple of pistols, but they only fired on the actual metal body. They didn't fire at the glass. So
wonder why.
it's not really cabin protected because that's where your face is.
Good enough.
Has
Good
anybody
enough.
forgotten when
I'm
Musk
say
threw a
face
baseball and it
off.
shattered it? Yep.
It was like a shot put. It wasn't a baseball, but yes.
Regardless.
Why don't people shoot at Batman's face? Because they know there's an unwritten rule that we don't do that.
So you're cyber you're doing a drive-by. You go, oh, they're in the Cybertruck. Aim a little lower, gentlemen.
They bought one. They've earned that respect.
It just magnetizes you from up here to down
It
here.
just hypnotizes you.
They're blinded by the idiocy of the car.
What is? Why? And this is what I hate so much. There's people with the income to buy these types of things. While most, like me, saving up for a used car. God, I hate this world.
Yep.
Most dropping 100K on a rock.
So you know the interior is like a marble base, right? Accident wise, if you get into a real bad head-on collision, you're getting cut in half. There is 0% chance of
Like
survival.
from the 1950s, it's just a dunzo. There's no give.
Is Batman driving through a car with a bat tank? It's like there's just nothing. It's tissue paper. The other car is gonna come out scot free. You're gonna get hit by a bike and get cut in half.
Oh yeah,
dude, I can't.
I'm
even believe
assuming.
it.
I'm gonna say within 6 months, I'll probably start seeing them around here because there's a Tesla dealership here.
I'm waiting to see it here. There are so
You
many
should-
fucking Teslas near me. It's insane.
There should be nothing you do, Mike, but go in and go, I'm thinking of purchasing a Cybertruck. Let me test drive that just so you can see, just so you can feel it.
I mean,
That's what you do, Mike.
yeah, you
go do
can.
it.
That's not. I mean, well,
So go
they,
do
they
it.
would need one, but yeah, I feel like you can do that anywhere.
You can.
Give us a report.
Yeah, that's the only reason I
know-
want a report.
You know, yeah, I'll do that. That sounds like fun.
Oh, now I want to do it too. Hold on. Where's the
We
nearest Tesla?
don't get
Well, it's like you have
your
to call
mom
to see if they have one first.
eviscerated.
Well, have any of you guys? Well, like, these
I
two,
know Tesla ship an hour
Ralph.
from me.
like I
You're
know
gonna
these.
only identify him by the Zelda emblem.
You two both still don't have your driver's license, right? Correct.
I'm doing this.
Ralph, have you ever
We'll
driven
get
one
it
of those
next
smart
month.
cars before?
Because I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Like the little two-seaters?
Yeah.
Those things, I feel like I'm going to die in. I've driven one once.
Oh yeah, 1000%.
Never
I've been
again.
I've been looking up cars to buy, and I've been looking at hybrids and stuff and electric vehicles, and those are usually the lowest price ones. And I'm always like, I will never buy this car just looking at it.
Dude,
You
so
can
it was
demo drive a
Cars
Cybertruck.
to
I just
Go.
confirmed it. I'm going. I'm doing that next weekend.
We need that.
Yeah, so Cars
I'm
to
doing
Go. You know, like there was like the car you could rent literally for like a drive, and that was it. And they had them in some cities. I did it when at one of the RTXs that I went to, and yeah, just the whole entire time I'm like, this thing feels like a tissue box. I feel like a breeze is going to crumple
so
this thing.
unsafe.
Oh yeah.
I don't feel good in that.
I didn't.
No.
I was that's the
0%.
scariest I have ever been driving in my life. I'm just like, 2 more miles, 2 more miles. We're almost there. Let's see.
Yeah. No.
In you know, probably in one of his best business moves, Elon Musk went on a like somewhat unhinged rant as of recently, and when trying to
Oh,
talk about
dude.
advertisers and the advertisers
Big.
that are leaving his platform, his response to them, and quite specifically to Bob Iger, was "Go fuck yourself."
Fuck
I
'em.
would also like to note, I don't know if it was this rant or another rant, but in one of these rants, he referred to the website that he owns and changed the name of as Twitter. Even fuckface doesn't call his own website X. He calls it Twitter. Why did you change the
Delicious.
name?
Delicious.
Baby boy always wanted this toy, and now he's gonna get it. And now
He's
everybody
got
else
it,
just has to
and he's
eat
done
it.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it and he's done with it.
He's not there yet, but I can see him in a couple years getting to that Trump level where I'm just like, I'm looking at everything you doing.
There will never be another Trump for you.
Unfortunately.
There'll always just have to be that 80%.
Feast, brothers!
The nectar of the kings! Present thee a fish fillet! Mr. President! Yes?
Oh boy. So yeah, it's just a continuing spiral, and we are all witnesses.
Yeah, but it's funny that it's getting closer and closer because everybody doom panicked the second he bought it that, oh, Twitter's done, it's about to explode, blah, blah, blah. It's getting closer and closer to either him shutting it down or him selling it.
Oh yeah.
I can honestly see Twitter eventually converting to a paid platform and him just coveting the alt-right people and just like,
Oh, yeah.
bring them in.
Which
It's
is funny because
crazy.
most of them are on Truth. They're not even on Twitter. They're on
Social,
Truth
yeah,
Social.
Yeah, because a lot of people are Trump people.
Mhm.
They're not like, they don't really agree or
right.
disagree with a lot of the things, the ideas of, it's just Trump said it, so it's right.
Yep. All right. Last few tidbits of game stuff. We have an announcement That was this is
Of
an
an
announcement that was previously announced about an announcement. I think.
Hey,
GTA 6 trailer dropping Tuesday.
can we just
Don't
announce
care.
things?
I want so like in my head, I feel like people do this because it I guess would generate it is maybe proven to generate more buzz. But like I feel like it's way cooler and more hype when people just drop a trailer.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like how much buzz was generated for Hi-Fi Rush simply because it shadow dropped.
Mm-hmm. Not
It got
even
a
like
lot
the
of
game
buzz.
itself, just dropping the trailer, not announcing that you're going to drop
Yeah,
the
no,
trailer,
I understand
just
what you're
dropping
saying.
the
It's
trailer.
just- I just do not understand it. Trailer dropping soon, get hype, and it's just like imagine being at work and then you go on break and then you look on Twitter and it just says GTA 6 announcement. The only reason I can see for doing this is for the reactors and the co-streamers and stuff. So people will know, hey, it's coming this day. Everybody tune in. Watch your favorite reactor. Look at your favorite streamer. They're going to be talking about it. You guys can get prepared for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then that employee son leaking this. What are we doing out here?
Yeah. Did you see that, Ralph?
Yikes.
Oh
Yeah, I did.
Which I'm wondering if they're responsible for those previous leaks too.
Oh,
Like
probably.
the early builds.
Maybe.
Maybe. Because like you can imagine, I think a good chunk of those leaks happened during the pandemic, where people were working from home, where a kid could potentially get access to dad's work laptop. So
And it sucks because it's not even the kid himself that's leaking it. It's the friend of the kid that's leaking things. So you're just like, hey, I'm going to share this with you because you're my friend. And then the friend's just like, well, I'm just going to internet clout this.
Yeah, it's like I'm not getting. I can't be punished for this. I'm just some guy.
It
Yep.
stinks.
let's-
I care about leaks in the way of a lot of people worked hard on something
Mhm.
and they want the information to get out the way they want it
Mhm.
when they want it to get out.
Yep.
And it's not doing that, and it absolutely sucks. As far as not seeing leaks, I personally don't care.
Mhm.
I'll look at a leak if it comes across my thing,
Same.
my peripheral.
I've never been one for or really cared about spoilers all that much.
I care about spoilers in things I can't experience.
Mhm.
Like I can experience a movie. I don't want that spoiled for me. I can experience a manga. I don't want that spoiled for me. Just showing me screenshots from a game, that's not me experiencing the game.
It's not like a leaked character or something.
Yes, I don't.
That's true.
That means nothing.
It's just
to
like,
me.
hey, look at that. That screenshot looks pretty good.
Yep.
Are we any of us excited for GTA 6?
I am excited for the online.
Nope.
I love running online with people, and I'm gonna get a gang, and we're gonna rob and shoot and kill people.
That's a stream game for sure.
Yeah, I love running online, GTA Online, but that's about it. You know, I never finished the GTA 5 story.
Same.
Never once.
Like I think I started, stopped it, and then it was just like, oh man, they keep releasing it for newer consoles. I'll get it. Never did.
I think I own it on like 5 different platforms.
I never
finished
did that. I've only done that for like Resident Evil 4.
No, I think I had it for PS3 and 360, and then I bought the next gen version, and I think Epic Games released it for free, and I think I downloaded that version, and there might have been like one other. I think Game Pass had it or still has it, and I think I played it through that. So yeah, like 4 different platforms I've played.
A couple of them you
5
didn't
on.
like pay for though, so that's
Oh yeah,
that's
no. I never said paid.
True. And then the last thing is that according to Capcom, we have more Resident Evil remakes on the way.
There's only one that matters.
Dude, Adam's Facebook post I was just scrolling through Facebook. I see it. I'm like, I know who's going to be the first comment.
Yeah, because he did it to mess with me. I have no doubt about it. That's him.
But, you know, obviously the big ones that need to be remade are, of course, Resident Evil Survivor, I think, is the most deserving.
What needs to be remade, honestly, is Resident Evil Outbreaks. The Outbreaks
You know what? I had that here is like half joke, but half true. Those games were really fun. And if you actually, with modern online, that would be super cool.
I wonder if there's a mod or something out there, or a version out there that allows for online play. Because that could be hype as... I love Resident Evil Outbreak.
Evil Outbreak.
Again, Code Veronica is the one that needs the remake the most. It is the most hamstrung of the big mainline series by its technology. 1, 2, and 3 were good for their times. 4 was good for its time. 5 and 6 were good for their times.
Mm-hmm.
Code Veronica was dated the second it came out. It already felt like an old game. It's the one that needs it the most. Let's remake it.
I mean, it's just like you've now had, so like obviously the original of the modern remakes was RE2. And, you know, you had the new actor for Leon, the new actor for Claire. We have the second outing of the Leon actor with 4. Give Claire her second game.
And it would lead directly into whatever the remake of RE5, because the things that go into RE5 are the things that took place in Code Veronica with Wesker and Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it done.
RE0, let's go.
No!
But Rebecca and Billy, the best character.
Billy was
So
fun.
great.
A Resident Evil game that follows the movie's plot. How about that?
I could see people really loving a beat 'em up with Alice in the RE verse. I could see people enjoying.
Doesn't she get into a fist fight with Nemesis in one of the movies?
Not fist fight, because I don't think she was powerful at that point. That was RE2.
Okay.
She beat him, but
Okay, and that's honestly all the news I had. Again, slow news week in terms of game stuff. How's wrestling?
Spider-Man.
Oh yes, Spider-Man.
because I talked about wrestling.
That's fine.
Yep.
What-
What did you
what-
think of it?
yeah, what'd you think?
PA?
I liked it largely, except for the end. Spoilers, of course.
Yes.
5,
Once
4.
the Planet Venom stuff starts, it's just like, where's anybody? That's the number one thing. I understand that you gotta make your concessions.
Yes.
But you showcase that Strange and Wong are there. It would have been great swinging by and just seeing like portals zapping people away or something. Lightning. Just, they are here.
Closed off areas with
Yeah.
like Captain America fighting
You're
somebody.
not seeing them, but they are here. We are making mention of this.
Mhm.
Because the last line of defense is 2 Spider-Man and MJ. It's like, Black Cat? something?
She
help.
left. She
I
got
know,
the fuck outta
but
there.
somebody along that ilk. Even Prowler, he was like, I'm retired. It's like, no. You put that suit back on. It's go time. But yeah, I just have just big problems with that, number one.
Which
Number
is fair.
2, the very end with Norman, where he
Turns to Peter.
it's like, and you did this. It's like, you saw him being a big monster. You're lucky he's alive.
I brought him back as I said I would. I'm sorry it didn't completely cure him.
He's just like, you mother. What did you do to my son? It's like, this doesn't. You need to get to this point, and that's understandable. But I don't. It's not a logical through line from here to here.
If he was like throughout the series, throughout the because we do see him working on the cure for Harry. If he was injecting himself with stuff, and it eventually became the Goblin Serum, we're just like, oh, he's just going crazy now, paranoia and that type of thing, blaming others.
Or Spider-Man has slighted him in some way before this moment.
But he begged Spidey to bring him back. Brought him back alive after being a monster. After Norman was like, there must be some way to cure him because we got nothing. I brought him back non-venomy.
And after Connors was right there just going, yeah, there's no hope.
Kill him.
He's done so. They have fused. We out of here. And it's all this information. He's a smart guy.
Yeah.
We showcased that he's a smart guy. So there's just
But
no
he is
reason.
irrational when it comes to Harry.
Yes, but I just don't see the logical through line of
Yes.
it could have been built up better.
Agreed.
They don't force me to put on the ugliest Spider-Man suit I've ever seen.
It was hideous.
Don't sit there and have characters going cool suit because it's not.
It's a
don't
horrible suit.
pat yourself on the back like we did good, didn't we?
But it allows him to show the exaggerated swagger of the hairstyle of a young black teen.
How would people not know this is Miles? Like, imagine he's in a newspaper, just like kid wins science fair. He's got the same hair. The only thing you go is, oh, he's modeling his hair after Spidey. Nah, bruh.
So you can't ever cut your hair. You can't ever do the tips any other color. Because
Yeah.
then people see Spider-Man, it's like, okay, so
So this is a wrap, right?
you're just him.
That outfit is so usually when I go through these games, the first time I play through them, I will go through their costumes until the story mode stuff. Yes. And then I will switch back to the story mode stuff.
Same.
I did one after he was out of the Venom suit because I was just that animated series Venom suit was stuck to me. No removing that. But I had that on, and it was a scene of him not being in the Venom stuff, but he's just like, you gotta fight it. And I'm just like, this is killing my immersion. This is you're out of this, but you're just like,
You saved me, Miles, from the Venom suit as you're just venoming it up.
he's fighting Scream, just like, fight it. And you're just doing the Venom stuff. It's like, nah, this is over. So I had to switch out and go back to the original one, but I went to other ones that weren't but
That last
dude,
outfit
I almost
turned-
screamed when I saw that half blue, half red. I'm like, thank you. This is the only thing that I wanted. Done. It's so good.
I switched off of Miles' final outfit.
It's
the second
hideous.
I could play with him.
It's hideous.
It's the worst.
But there's
outfit.
hard story stuff where it's just like your cut scenes. He's in this outfit. I'm like, this is just killing it because it's ugly.
It's hideous, and it's just for a tie-in with a shoe. Like, what's the point?
Oh, that was it?
Oh yeah,
That's the
no.
Adidas suit.
Nike released
Or was
a
it Reebok?
Miles Spider-Man 2 shoe.
Oh, was
It
Nike?
was those same colors. Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was Reebok or something.
it's something like that. I'll look it up.
I think it was Adidas. Going back to the end scene in like Venom stuff. Once Craven is dead, they mention him one time and that's it.
I
understand.
loved Craven.
He's nuts.
I loved Craven.
It's so good. I was just doing because I'm a side mission type of person, but I was just like, I need to do all the hunt missions because I just want to hear more about his backstory and his family, and he's so good.
You get to the end of that stuff too, and you're just like, oh,
Protect yourself.
Yeah, if you're gonna die, you was just weak.
yeah. Did you get to the end of it? You're like, oh, he just killed them. He just killed his whole family. Like,
And he's just fine with it.
You really thought you could defeat me? Just like after the end of it, you came for my head and you are dead. Such is the way of life.
I
some
guess
of
you
them
weren't
didn't
the
even
one.
come for his head. They're like, I don't want a part of this. I'm leaving. It's like, nope, you're weak. Bye.
I will not allow my bloodline to be some coward.
And it's just as the conversation with Venom, where
I
he's like,
love that.
you will be
Thank
my
you.
last hunt, and I will be your first. I'm just drinking that up. He's so, but like I said,
he's getting destroyed. He's just like, thank you.
this is I'm gonna roar to my death. That's what he wanted.
I'm
and I
going to go
loved
to the
him.
afterlife roaring. Just as you're fighting.
So good.
And just and the actor,
Nailed
the
it.
afterlife roaring, like just like. Ugh.
But yeah, like I said, they mentioned him once. He was like, "Did you hear that Craven died?" It was like, "Word." Moving on. Other stuff to do, but give that man.
He deserved more.
I didn't like. I was fine with the Venom stuff, playing as him. I just thought it went too long.
The getting out of the building went
Yes.
very long.
Mm-hmm.
The Craven
It should
stuff
have been
didn't
half
go
of that
long
with
enough.
the Craven.
Yes. Craven should have been ripping through that building or something. Like, I would have liked that. But yeah, I understand that.
Or at the very least, like again, like half of it outside the building, and like give him some kind of traversal ability. That way, he's not just
Yeah.
the whole time. Make it like the Ultimate Spider-Man game, where he's just
Did y'all hear the rumor of the pseudo sweet sequel or DLC we're getting?
yes.
Yeah, something regarding the VA where he was just like they've only used 90. There's 90% of the stuff that they haven't used. So people are like, it's a DLC, it's a sequel, it's some kind of expansion.
Do
So
you know
it's-
it's regarding?
Miles, because he said that he recorded stuff as Venom Miles.
Do you want to know?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Daredevil.
Okay.
Oh.
It's supposed to be centered around Daredevil.
Yeah, it was much more than 12 inches of Venom. much more.
No, 18. I think it was 18, right? Was it 18 or was it 12?
18 year.
Yeah.
I think it was 18 inches.
So we got
think-
Venom Daredevil. We have.
I really love the Venom fights. When you're fighting against them, like in the football field, the gym. I really like that.
There were a couple of things that I wanted. I was just like, give me the Peter versus Miles. And I got that.
Dude, that fight is so. When he just turns to Miles and then it's just the whole fight.
So, during because it's Craven growing into the Miles versus Peter. And I'm just like, stop the bell. Stop doing that. And then when I went to Miles, I was like, hey, stop whipping up the bell. I need that. It's just how they turned, and it's like, oh no, this is what I was doing. No, with the bell.
I had a glitch happen to me on that fight, and I had to start it over.
Oh, word.
It was like, so you know how like like on the sides of the bell there was like the venomy like goopy like thing like things that were suspending it up. At one point I had like, I think Peter like had jumped up to do like some kind of like move or to like avoid something that I was doing, and he kind of got caught stuck up there, and it's just like you can web and try and pull him down, and he just wouldn't like. I had to like try and get to a certain spot. He's just sitting there going like just like trying to like jump and get out, and he couldn't. So I'm like, web pull, nope, jump up, can't hit him. So
I had my share of glitches.
yeah.
I put one on the Discord. I got the box.
The only glitch I had was when Harry is talking to MJ and Peter and he's getting into the Venom suit. When it's showing his back, he's transforming. But when it shows his front, he's just Harry. so it was super
My immersion.
Yeah, it was just super weird. He's just like, we're gonna get in the back, and just like he's growing, and French is like, it's just Harry. I'm like, come
Would have been
on.
better if he was just like T-posed.
Fantastic.
But yeah, so Daredevil Venom Chameleon is another DLC that we're gonna get, and
Yeah.
your favorite is gonna be the third probably.
Dude. When he said in Blood and Carnage, I went, this is fake Cletus.
Dude, as soon I was
That doesn't say it.
I was
I'm thinking it's just some fire starter.
dude.
And then you talk to I can't remember if it's Yuri or somebody else where it's just like, yeah, he's going through aliases, blank Cletus Cassidy, blah. I'm like, yes! Yes! I can see them doing a Venom game where Cletus is the main antagonist of it.
But yeah,
But who knows?
overall, very good game. Not game of the year, but still very good game. And speaking of that, definitely going to be streaming the Game Awards on Thursday. So obviously, if you
The
guys
Game
just wanna,
Awards is Thursday?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yep.
Jeez.
so if you guys want to hop into the call as well, and,
I'll be at
and
work.
watch
What
it.
time does it start?
Let me check.
It's in the evening, I think.
But he gets back at like 9:30 typically, right?
Oh, true. So I'll be around. Wait, I will be at D&D. I will not be around.
Let's see.
Me, I'll be there for that. Me, the DM. No, I can't be.
Does it just says the date. Add event to calendar. 7:30 starts.
Oh, yeah, that's a wrap.
7:30 to 11, which, I mean, you can join when you join. But yeah, it's not going to be like a VOD or anything, uploaded after the fact. It's just, I'm going to stream it. You guys can join in if you want, see what announcements, and see who else tries to get on stage and see Jeff Keighley murder someone with a handgun.
Nah, he said we've turned up that insecurity.
Pull the wire
Y'all.
to initiate the trapdoors all around stage.
Last thing about Spider-Man, I wanted Kraven's fight to be basically a copy of the Mr. Freeze one, where if you do something, he learns and you can't do that again. I wanted that.
That would have been nice.
But yeah, so it's not a knock on the game for not doing something. It's just something I was like, this would have been good to just steal it. Just do it. That's all.
I had a thought. Oh yeah, so they announced I could see a joke happening, joking about the people getting on stage. So one of the presenters that's going to be at the Game Awards is Gonzo from the Muppets. And if you're gonna make light of that kind of thing happening, I feel like you could do that with him, where it's like Gonzo and then another Muppet just like comes up and sneaks up behind him and then says something
Yeah.
about something else.
I was invited,
Miss Piggy, karate, something.
Exactly. But yeah, that activist skill mode. With that, this podcast can be closed. Fact Man, what you got?
One hermit, 100 normal.
100 normal. 100.
Normies.
100 is boring. You're boring. You're so dumb.
You've got nothing to say. I'm gonna go.
You're telling me
82.
things I know already.
We got 73, 82, 96, 100.
5.
Oh, you douche. What a
All the way
douche.
back up.
5, 20, 73, 82, 96, 100.
Please let 100 be the funniest one.
20.
Hey, Arco.
In the year 500 BC, a corrupt judge who took a bride named, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, was skinned alive. The king ordered his skin to be upholstered to the chair that his son would sit upon as his chosen successor, to be reminded of his father's corruption and to ensure fairness in all hearings and sentencing.
Boy, that is a motivator.
Yeah.
To be straight and narrow.
You go-
I must sit on the skin of my father as I proceed
to do right. just constantly just like, dude, that's gonna be me next time. Or you just don't have a son at that point. So then they can only kill you, but they can't skin you. And back then,
like Sisamonese, is that the name?
Sisamonese.
I googled Judge Skin Chair, and it is the first result.
They got something very different.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah, you could have.
Wait, safe search off. Safe search off. Let's see.
Never.
Oh.
I'm just trying to see what corrupt royal judge active in the Persian Empire. So Persia. I just wanted to know what
That makes
society it was.
sense. Yeah, Persia makes sense.
Jesus. I'd hate to be that son. Just
Also, from what I read too, they made
Hold
sure
up.
that the face was clearly visible on the chair.
oh, ooh.
It's just, dude.
They did an
This is
artist
worse
rendition.
than I thought.
Yeah, no, this is way worse. I thought they just like made the leather of the chair out of skin.
No,
No.
his face is clearly distinct and visible.
Yes, no. This is like a high school dissection if they were to empty out a squirrel and just like splay it on something.
I thought it was just a skit. That's gonna rot in like 2 days. Now you're just stinking trying to do judges. Go to the Discord. It's in 2200 stream discussion.
Kind of tiny. Control Plus, right?
Oh,
we go.
damn.
Dude.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
comic,
damn.
so, and it doesn't look like there's anything like bad in it per se.
There's no.
Penis.
They were.
Yeah.
They were.
Well, there's like a
tasteful back then.
flap, which you can't tell.
There's an indeterminate flap. My
The
goodness.
next time
just
I'm with a
charge
lady,
your
that is
father.
what I'm going to call my penis. You want to see my indeterminate flap?
You know what, Mike? Just put that on your whatever dating profile you use or something.
boy.
Like, that's a winner. That's how you get a date.
Boy,
The indeterminate
hashtag
flap.
indeterminate flap.
Indeed. Oh
They
man.
really just hung my man up there.
I
like
do.
that.
Oh, dude.
Cooked.
They basically just stapled the motherfucker.
Yes, he did.
And just
I mean,
that's his son. That's just like looking at it like.
Hey, but I know the son is never gonna do no like that.
He's like guilty, innocent. What are we?
Hey,
I judge the verdict.
1,000 shekels. If
there's
you
like this-
just look the other way, looking the other way is my father.
Yeah.
What's the other way?
The king's
Oh,
just
him.
like, the king's just off to the left. He's like, and I judge it guilty.
We good? We good? Okay. Oh.
I keep my skin.
I would just quit. It's not worth it.
But I feel like they would flog you as you left town.
Yeah, you'd probably be some kind of encounter. It's
Yeah,
500
pariah.
BC.
Your face
You're a
would be
witch
on
now.
your face would be on the seat of the chair.
Tongue out. Rim job by the former judge.
You should have turned us dark when you said that one.
In shame.
We've said worse. We've said worse. All right.
Yes, we have.
With that, we will call this podcast a close. Streams for next week. Tuesday Trials, of course. Wednesday, trying to wrap up everything Resident Evil 8, get the DLC out of the way. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else in terms of like mercenaries or stuff after that. Thursday, watching the Game Awards.
You. Whew.
What?
No.
Oh, okay. And then no group
Sitting in
stream.
that chair.
Oh, okay. No, almost biffed it. No group stream on Friday, but still a podcast of stuff on Sunday. More than likely the last of 2023. Because I
No, that'll give
basically,
me time to catch up on stuff.
yeah, I will be basically be doing holiday stuff like every weekend after that. Like
go.
maybe like the New Year's is basically determinant on your guys' schedules and what you're doing because I'm not doing shit. So maybe
be around.
maybe the on New Year's Eve, maybe, but we'll see. All right. With that, thank you everybody for tuning into this episode of the Podcast of Stuff. We will see you next week.
Later.
Bye-bye.